this Purgatory-esque Demon Hunter talent now.
Does Infested run out, or does it just tick until the boss is over?
Are all these bosses literally just like in like a circular room off a main path?
Entered channel.
I mean, it's a tree. They can't right? Like they can't do that much.
I suppose, but like we've tested 2 so far that are just like, hey, it's in a giant circular room over there to the left.
Yeah.
Is Baki coming or not?
Yeah, give me a minute, my game crashed.
Looks like we're just taunting to keep dropping stacks and eggs. So you want him first, or you want me to grab him?
You can start with him.
Okay. Yeah, this volatile rot looks like it's going to go on us also. We'll probably just have to run away from everybody. So, look, I got blink, and you have your charge thingy, so we should be good.
Where's the portal and Dalaran?
Either of the corners by the banks. Well, they fixed the weapon scaling this time.
Size of weapons?
No, the last test we did, the green weapons, the starter weapons, were actually better than the artifacts. Because of the way they scaled.
Oh.
But it's fixed now.
Oh wow, I was wrong. They didn't implement the old shit scaling, so these drinks are worthless. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I got rid of my coin.
What are you
I'm just gonna
trying?
pull him to the wall again.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, to the wall.
1.2 billion. Not as much health as Ursoc had.
Okay, here we go. Gonna pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're just gonna move her after the breath, basically? Or you just want to move the raid, just run to the other side?
I mean, we have the raid there. We can just move the raid. We can go from triangle to like purple, you know. Something like that. Because I mean, all we have to do is not stand in the fire, I think.
Seems like it.
Unless there's some special shit I'm missing.
Okay, well, yeah, here we go. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, a little early. Shavik.
Some things never change, man.
Yo, I have this thing that makes my start fire instant, and I'm used to precasting it.
Okay, good, Shavik. Hello.
So the people who get the debuffs on them need to run out, right? So that we don't have them sitting in the group.
Maybe you can just turn her, and then when you breathe in the next little pizza slice, yeah. Just can't stand behind her, though.
Yeah, make sure you're not right behind her.
Run through my totem. Yeah, let's be like a pivot boss. Just make her breathe one way, make her breathe the other way, and then it makes a safe spot for the suck in. I mean, it's the first boss of the expansion, so it
Alright,
can't be like
okay.
too mechanically like
Your
crazy.
Ryu strats, you know, chill
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
There's a lot of damage though.
There's definitely people blowing up in the group with the debuff they don't notice they have.
Correct. Yeah, the debuff makes you explode and drop puddles as well. Yeah, just read that. It is called. Just called Rot. You take plague damage to all enemies within 10 yards every 3 seconds for 9, and
tricky
then
one,
when
boys.
expiring, you explode.
It's a
Is it
tricky
holding
one.
up-
Oh, it's not
Bad
from
there?
her. It's just during the Harvest Storm, we're basically running around avoiding the big insects that are all over the floor. Because when they grow big, they explode, and then you get stacks.
Oh, the maggots.
Yeah,
Yo,
the maggots. So it's not just her; it's the bugs that are all over the ground.
some AQ40 Twin M stuff going on here now.
Yeah, it's the rot. Whenever you get rot, you need to run out away from people.
Or just make sure you drop your poop next to other poop, but don't touch the poop on the ground. If you just drop your shit like anywhere, it's going to cause that to get pulled in towards her during the Heart of the Storm, which just causes more issue with movement.
Yeah, like
So I don't know
further
how
from
I'm
the
getting-
boss I think is the strategy.
The room is, though, not a giant
Jumping
circle like I said.
around
It's
too
like a
much.
giant egg. I do wonder about moving her.
That's what I was thinking. If
Have
you
to
could just
restart my stream,
pivot her
I'm
kind of
so
like you do
tilted.
Tyrant and keep her face towards the wall,
So,
and all the green circles around the edges might work. If maybe it's a movement fight around a big circle.
ooh. Even though you mean all the range would be standing near the wall, so she would breathe towards it and suck for your camera angle. It's Tectus all over again. Because your camera's going to be shoved into the wall, basically. Depending on how
If you
close
look
have
at
to
it, if you look at the shape of the room, I think the idea would be that like the raid is here, and the people who get rot can drop it. Whoops, wrong button. Can drop it back here, and then for the breath, after the breath, we move to the other side and do the same on the other side.
And then you have a drop point on the other side, and you just swap
Yeah,
back and
just
forth.
behind, exactly, just behind the group. Yeah,
Yeah, that works. And you keep her
That
tank
way
in the
it's-
middle.
yeah. That way it's not in melee and it's not messing with people during the inhale thing.
Her melee explosion thing I still worry about. It's 10 yards. I don't think her melee box is larger than 10.
Yeah, you might just
You
have to
melee
run
has
out.
to run
Might just
out?
have to run out and hit it with ranged,
Yeah.
anything you got.
Ugh, lightning bolt spam.
Okay,
Instant.
here we go. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So just try to keep an eye on your debuffs and see if you get rot. Run through.
Just swap sides, yeah.
Don't be behind the boss, watch the tail swipe.
Well, my soul fragments are all the way over
You can use his tail to drop the rot. You know.
Oh yeah, get knocked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she still AoEs, like when she slams her tail down, she AoEs the whole group, so actually the raid thing next to her is bad.
Oh, there's someone dropping the rot in
And
the
someone
grid spot.
exploded. Yeah, oh well.
Then right behind her safe.
I don't know, it looks like her hitbox is large enough, but I'm getting an animation bug, and I can't actually attack her.
These maggots, man.
Yeah, and then the hardest one, all the bugs are exploding. I think that, like, literally the only way to kill this the only hard part of this boss is getting out with rot quick enough because you blow up everyone else.
Yeah. It's like the sisters from Sunwell. If you get the debuff, you gotta run out.
Yeah, it's a very snowbally fight.
The infest doesn't reset there on that phase, does it? Like that heart of the swarm doesn't reset it?
No.
I was
Not
dead
as
already,
far
so
as I
that's-
can tell.
Yeah, so just gotta watch the debuff then. I mean, it makes sense because it's the first
it's like
boss of the expansion.
Yeah, it's like an 8-second debuff. Like, there's lots of time to get out. You just gotta see it.
It also pulses, and every second it pulses, everyone gets a dot too.
Yeah, so the group wants to like only light stack, I think.
Here we go. Damn.
So
Actually, do you even want to
yeah,
light
and the
stack?
You could just be spread
might-
out. Like,
You
might
spread out
want
the
it,
whole
yeah.
fight,
I'm really upset.
because
with
if you
this
spread out, there's no chance for you to
choice. I need to get
spread
like
your
a-
infested on everyone else.
Here we go.
just drop it behind the boss somewhere far away. Or use his tail to get whacked away like I did. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the group can probably just be spread out. As long as the people drop the rods against the wall. If they're spread out, people might see it on themselves better too if they're not watching their debuffs. Just see yourself
Yeah.
exploding.
Okay, here we go. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh wow.
Come on, boys. Gotta run out of this shit. Blow up. Although I do like
Where's
this
the tail?
insane cooldown reduction talent that like makes all my fun.
But she walks the streets so mean. It's alarming, truly how disarming. You can be eating soft ice cream, Coney Island queen. She says you don't want to be like me, looking for fun, getting high for free. I'm dying. She says you don't want to get this way.
Ton.
Night in a starbright day, it's tiring.
Are you guys getting the slag, or is this just me?
Yeah, man.
Is anyone logging this? Can we take a look at logs after this? Okay.
Part of the swarm. So watch the big maggots on the ground, they pulse as well.
Oh, there's maggots on the ground you can't touch. Derp.
Yeah, you just gotta avoid them. They're just void zones.
Yep. Don't touch the bugs on the ground.
Better.
Just reset on the left side, I guess.
Yeah.
It really isn't bad to just avoid them. You can see them when they're growing bigger.
Well, they're tiny.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Zoom in a little. I don't know.
You say that, but I literally got blown up by two because they were on opposite sides of me when I was moving at the same exact time. I couldn't move.
Just watch your debuffs, guys.
Rot, come on. Totem test.
Taunted.
Yeah, so they do actually reset.
The hell?
Just pick someone who's on that side.
So she definitely looked at a melee, but there's not a lot of range on that side, so might be totally random then, huh?
Could be, buddy.
Taunt.
Okay, well they fixed pain generation, which is good. I'm really pleased
It did
with that.
look like it got reset though.
Stacks got reset after the heart of the swarm.
Yeah,
Can't pop
that's
meta?
exactly what I was just noticing.
Won't let me pop meta? Hello? 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 Taunted.
Show deep box.
Yeah, they got reset after Heart of the Swarm, but it doesn't say in tooltip.
Base open.
Okay, well we're doing work on her, like, this time. If more people will be alive, like,
I'll save you.
weirdly enough, feels like this is a killable boss.
Yeah, so the management of where she breathes has to be like really good.
Can't really manage it. Just
Well,
gotta.
could that be based on how many people are dead? Like, it just got pulled to that side? Because there's not as many range to choose to breathe.
There was just someone on that side. Like, I mean, there were still
Yeah.
15 people alive. It just picked someone on
Don't
that
be
side.
over there, Zero.
Could we draw barrier when she sucks people in? Could we just like get inside a barrier? Does anyone have barrier?
We don't have a disc priest, so that's gonna be tough.
Derpy, nah.
But again, I mean, that Heart of the Swarm does like no damage to you unless you stand in fire. It's 76k a tick for like 8 ticks when you have 1.6 million health.
Her melee AoE, you mean?
No, the ranged AoE. When
Spam
she's Heart of the
instead.
Swarming, just the AoE that hits everyone, it's like 76,000 a tick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can we mitigate that? Do we have like Devo or any raid CD that we're using
You
there?
don't have to.
Like,
You're fine.
Okay.
Like the best thing to do, like I've been sitting here taking like 0 damage. It's just you just stand like far away from everyone else, and you will never get hit by anything. Pretty much. You just watch your own little area. Make sure you don't stand near any bugs get big. You just walk the other side. Because we had most of our puddles on one side. If you go to the other side where there was like no puddles, you would never get hit by a puddle coming in. And all your stacks reset, and the fight just continues on.
The people with rot definitely
log
need to be healed
stop
though.
because I
Someone
DC'd.
died and it immediately detonated in the group. I think if you die with the debuff, obviously it just spawns there, so gotta make sure those people get healed quick.
Like his piercing shots that are just hitting for like miles more than mine, you know? Like,
Are you still logging, Nick?
No, I DC'd and I forgot to turn it back on. We have invisible. I'm sure someone else has logs that could fill the gap.
Alright, here we go. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She auto attacked me, I guess.
Don't blow up in the group.
I think it's the same person who isn't getting on Mumble.
Tony. Gotta get some cutthroat raid testing going on. Show them the door.
Can we not even at the party like that? Oh, is it random, right? Just turns to a random person.
Taunted.
Yeah, it turns to a random raid member.
So yeah, I have to be spread around him, I guess.
Go,
That's
Chi-Chi, go!
Just run the rot. So, like, if people run the rot, you take no damage on this fight. Like, you need 0 healing.
Taunted.
Alright, dodge the maggots.
Seriously, dodge the maggots. They're just like exploding left and right. Look straight down.
4th and 5th raid leaders.
They don't do anything if they're not enlarged, right? Nope. Standing
Correct,
one right
yeah,
now
they-
doesn't do anything.
They get bigger and then start blowing up.
Yep.
There you go, and now everything's gone and we reset. It's very fucking easy.
Look at that.
This is 100% a kill the boss.
Yeah, I just cool down through that as melee for the AoE and it didn't feel like a big deal.
Why am I not making any soul fragments? That's what I want to know.
Taunted?
Move, 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 move. There you go. There you go. Look at that! Got it.
Who wants my innervate?
Oh. Oh, that tail.
Someone went flying.
Yeah.
Missed you have my innervate.
Alright. Thank you.
Watch the maggots.
No, someone blew up.
The bugs are okay, like the scarabs are fine, just not the
What the
maggots.
fuck?
Well, the scarabs can blow up
Scares
too.
blow up too.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Well,
Yeah, they
stepped-
get big.
I stepped
and
on
blow
one
up.
and nothing happened.
If you step on them,
I
it's fine
literally
as long as they're
pressed
not pulsing.
acceleration, that was ridiculous. Like, literally just killed me right there. Like, that's so ridiculous.
Yo, you need to shut up, dude.
You want a battle res?
Commentary's unnecessary.
Sure, pick someone.
Who do you want up?
I think we got someone right. We just got Shavik.
yeah, I just onked too.
Taunted?
It doesn't really matter who we res. I have no idea who's doing how much damage or what.
Come on, BKs, run that shit out. Hello? There we go. Taunted. I would love if, like, soul fragments spawned more consistently.
Did that rot drop off the Death Knight instantly?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what she's doing that gives us actually the passive debuff stacks too, because that stacks up.
I'm the tank.
When you get rot, it says it in your face. She infests you with rot. You can't miss it. It says it in your face. Stop looking at your bars.
Also the you're talking about the
Tank explosion.
passive. The tank explosion gives you a stack every time the tank explodes.
Don't hit it again.
Ah, that's getting the raid members out, not okay.
Oh, I'm dead as hell.
So if the tank isn't doing a job right, they're hitting the raid.
Oh no, it's like global.
It hits the raid.
Oh, it's a whole room thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the farther away you are, the less damage it'll do to you.
interesting.
That's why the tank
But
runs out.
regardless of taking the damage, you still get a stack of the passive dot though.
Yes,
Exactly, yeah.
but it's very
Yeah.
tiny. If it's like 1 or like 5, if it's almost under 10, you're not gonna die.
Right.
I was gonna say, we're taking the tank debuff to red or as close to it as possible every single time. As long as you're far away from that, I take a big amount of damage.
Can you link logs for a second?
It's a big bear.
Put it up on the second
As
screen.
soon as we're out here, as soon as we're wiped on this.
Well, the logs are mumbled. We just got really.
Thanks, man.
So I'm assuming probably it's like a 8-minute raid maybe? 10? I don't know.
It's probably like, yeah, 6 or 7. It's just over 200 right now.
Yeah, all the bosses have double HP, so technically we'd almost be killing it if she still had double.
I think you probably go through like 3 or 4 transition phases on the first kill. Like, you know.
Makes the most sense.
It's kind of shitty because she does. Maybe she doesn't enrage. Like my guess would be at 20% she does something different because like otherwise it's too repetitive.
There's no other souls of the data mine though.
It's the first boss. I think that's just how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, she is insanely easy.
I think do the bugs that start like pulsing, are they not necessarily random? Are they near players?
It's definitely near players.
Yeah, because like the dungeon journal suggests that it's basically random, but it's not.
Yeah, I just watched Hope stand there, heal himself, and then move to the side because the bug exploded. Or started to explode. Yeah. They probably just have a timer where they randomly pick next to a player within proximity and they grow and they pulse 3 times and die.
Wait, when the maggots are out, there's no reason to move, right? Like you can just stand in one spot and kind of avoid the poison. You don't have to
Yeah, you
move
don't have
a
to
lot.
run around like a crazy person. You don't have to fucking
Yeah,
chicken.
I feel like there's way too much movement during maggot phase. Like I look around and people are fucking going all over the place.
I literally have gotten trapped every single attempt whenever we get there. I've actually gotten trapped.
Well, that's you can scoot. I'm not saying you have to freeze in place, but if you find a spot, just like plant your ass down. Just free cast. I don't know. Just find a spot and free cast.
Same again, I guess.
Yeah.
Not much to it, is there?
Yeah, just personal.
I think the only play like efficiency thing is if we knew the timer for breath, it's really good to be close to the boss, so you can move out of it without taking a tick because it has a an arc.
Yeah, the further you're away, the harder it would be to get away.
Alpha.
If you're in the middle of it anyway.
Best guild US.
Yeah, so if you can get in really close, it's much easier to dodge without taking any stacks.
Alright, there we go.
Hold on one second.
Oh, not pulling.
Let me drop this totem guy. Okay.
Okay, pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Debuff. There it is, taunting. Such a nice day today. It's like 77 degrees out. End of January.
Taunted.
The pivoter, we're gonna be on our tail. Yeah.
There's a lot of space on the right side.
Tank positioning.
Yeah.
What's your rots?
Swarm. There's a maggot in melee. It's gonna kill you guys if you don't move.
There's mouth breathing, hella. Shit.
Someone want a resnag?
Yeah.
Actually,
Please watch your debuff if you're in melee, especially.
Make that in raid.
Taunted.
Oh, so I think you drop the rot in an arc all the way on the edge of the room, and then during maggot phase you go to the other side, so they're being sucked in from one side and you're just avoiding maggots on the other.
Also, what I was
You think the maggots are linked to the path the green shit is taking to get into the boss?
No, just maggots are just on the floor randomly, you just have to avoid touching them.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what you said, yeah.
Like, semi-circle on one side. Along the circumference of the room.
You're just trying to avoid the path of the green is coming back in while also avoiding the maggots.
Well, here we have it now.
You're dead.
Well, we have this whole bag now to do that. So
See, yeah, exactly. You guys are doing it perfectly.
Just make sure that watch the tail here. That's on the start of this phase.
Taunted.
Danny. Good rod. Yeah.
Does melee not ever get rot?
like
No, we
the
do.
damage on this boss
We
isn't
have set it once or twice, yeah.
properly,
Yeah, I just
like tank damage isn't
I got it just now.
properly at all, but it's just
Run, Gatsu.
health
Can you
bar
feint that
full of
shit?
health bar
Just
on it.
cloak it?
No, you can't. I tried already with Amos.
I don't think it's a debuff type, probably.
Could
probably
no.
bubble it if
Might
you're a
work
red pally.
if I like that one thing that removed debuffs.
Don't. Gosh, maggots.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's bad.
awful.
We had way too much shit behind the melee on that side. Don't
Yeah,
blame
Does
it.
it mirror her tail slams increase in timing? Like she does it more often as the fight progresses?
I notice.
That sounds like some voodoo.
But definitely dropping your rots like on one half of the same room, so you have a safe side, is super important.
Yeah.
Because if range just keep dropping their rots off like behind melee, and we don't all do like an AB swap back and forth, then you all die. Man, she's a loud dragon. Whew.
We are dragon slayers.
Well, that means that melee is either gonna have to run through the boss to the other side, or range. Actually, no.
Classic
You can just
dragon.
run
But
back.
it only
That's the
works
case.
if there's no range on the other side dropping shit off.
Yeah, like melee and range have to be on the same side, and you guys have to drop it off in the circumference on that side, and then when she phases, you go to the other side. It's pretty
Yep.
much a fight.
Yeah, range will transition in a semicircle around the larger part of the room, and melee just run through her body. Most definitely.
Okay, do you have a warlock in the group or no? You have-
No.
Oh. Okay,
You can get rods very easy.
Yeah, exactly. Just gateway rocks out.
As long as it's not the same person because of the 1 minute debuff, but yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking that will the portal just have a bunch of rots around it then, which is shitty too. Because if people just like let them blow up by the portal.
I mean, the thing about what you guys are saying is, sometimes she likes to cast 2 breaths between the swarms, and we're going to be on 2 different sides of the boss if that happens.
Well, you
It's
don't
just
do like
unavoidable.
You have to group
don't-
up after.
you don't do a 50-50, like a 30% cone. Like you can technically make three quadrants out of the room. You know, to her left, to her tail, and to her right. And range can go like, you know, right side, tail side, and melee can go just
Hitting
right
my
through her
hand
body.
button so hard I
Are you guys
Activated
really having that
attack.
much trouble dodging the maggots?
It wasn't the
Just
maggot
because
thing.
there's the green shit on the ground?
When that hole where a whole bunch of us just died was because the range put a whole bunch of stuff behind the melee, and there was also stuff on the other side too. So if melee would have ran through her, we still would have taken a whole bunch of damage.
You
I see.
you kind
I
of
mean-
cloak. You kind of cloak it, by the way. So I'm assuming immunities work, just not like AMS.
I'm pretty sure if you survived this round, it would be a kill if this was live. This is heroic, right? Like, it's not gonna be that hard.
Right.
Normal mode. It's not even flex.
But if they're doubling boss HP on purpose, she'd be dead right now.
Guys want to wipe and do it again? We'll try and position the rods better.
Sure. Spamming sit.
Just stand in the puddle, nag. Like, you'll die pretty fast.
Even if her HP isn't doubled, a lot of us like don't have artifact relics. We don't have a lot of artifact power. A lot of us are boosted characters.
I mean, yeah, but even like this, with the health pool the way it is, if people just run out and pay attention, like we can grind the boss's health down to 0.
Oh yeah, I mean, we could definitely kill it, but there's no great benefit in killing it.
Right.
Yeah, so,
Oh, it's over. Sadness.
oh,
That
is
was
over?
it?
I guess that makes sense.
Oh.
Well, that
I'm
was
leaving.
it.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
there
it's
it
back. Yeah, so we have this blue marker and this green marker, and then on the other side, if we do the same, that'll basically only be half of the room. It'll be the front half, because the X is covered by explosions from the tank. So there's blue and green, and then red, and then if we swap sides after a breath, there's like orange where we stack, and then yellow where we run the shit. And then that leaves this whole front of the room, or where the tail was for the melee, where there should be no green coming in.
For mental preparation, for those of you who are paying attention to your infested debuffs, the mythic changes that at 10 stacks, you become mind controlled. So if you ever go above 10 stacks, you've just failed the mythic version of the encounter.
Alright,
Because you start blowing up.
here we go. We're pulling.
Will you break the MC?
Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is hilarious how over insanely broken Healing Stream Totem is right now.
Are we winning because of Healing Stream Totem?
Did you see the healing done
Go look
last
at his
pull?
healing. It's like all of his healing is healing from totem.
I did like almost 100 million healing, and like 60% of it was Healing Stream Totem.
Funny.
Lol. Try to take the rod as close to the green marker behind us as possible, just to keep the, I guess the other side it'll be now, the yellow marker. Just so